We were closed lockdown. It was not ideal. It was closed for our first birthday. Wasn't how we expected it to be, but that's just what it is. But since we opened, it has been lunatic busy. Sales have been beyond what we ever expected. We're now booked up till end of January. We're 40% up on the same time last year. I know it was our first year. So there's been a massive flush of people getting work done, building work, wanting to do their kitchens because they're not going on holiday. The money they've spent going abroad or savings and no interest, they're doing it. For the first lockdown, we closed as the guidelines and we did no appointments, virtual, anything at all. I didn't feel it was right to be doing some meetings behind stuff, because if you do a Zoom meeting, you still got to meet them at some point, and at the time it was very poor. The risk was quite great anyway. So there was that. There was also problem with Zoom meetings and doing Zoom presentations. You're just given your plans. Government assistance, I think, was brilliant with the furlough and the staff and the grant for the shop being small, and rates rebate as well. So ironically, we didn't actually lose any real money in the 3 months we were closed. We didn't make any, but the help they gave, people give the government grief, the help they gave the company actually meant I think we lost about £1,000 for 3 months. We weren't even open. And when we opened, there was a huge build up of people wanting to see us, which is brilliant. Easy to make a plan, panic, take the safe option, and don't be different. Next week, be able to offer finance to our clients. Take us into a younger marketplace that typically buys per monthly payments. That's the way, and the same with the cars. Younger people don't tend to go and spend £20,000 on a car. It's when they go look at the car, how much a month does that car cost me? Wren obviously sell most of their kitchens on finance. It won't be interest free, it'll be very low. And Magnet do, so it could take us into an additional area that we're not seeing at all, not even considered. We're on the radio 6 weeks solid right through to January. Hopefully advertising the company, including finance, at the biggest time of the year. I think we're actually in an amazing place for independent retailers. If we continue where we're going, us installations up to March will be 47% up on the first year, including being closed and fitting nothing for 3 months. Part of it's luck, part of it's people in the area, part of it's a showroom. Maybe the Kesseler brand does well, and people love our Google reviews. That's been a massive plus side. And seeing that's people look at that more than Facebook pages or Instagram. That's been a huge plus side to clients. The last few months, we've had people that are serious, not many tire kickers at the phrase walking around. So we only really had people that really want to buy a kitchen. For example, we've got 6 kitchens being delivered or installed in December. We're only open for 2.5 weeks. We've got 4 booked in for January already, 1 for February and 1 for March. Very positive. There's always the lockdown as the risk. Yes, there'll be an influx of people going on holiday, but typically our sort of customer, our end, can afford a holiday in the kitchen anyway. If you're going at the bottom end, you could have struggled, because those people that are buying kitchens now will go on holiday. So 15 to 30,000 that most independents ideally want, those people can afford both. There's a lot of people that, even though the vaccines kick in, a lot of people still will not want to go abroad. Nervous about the vaccine. So there's still a good year, people not wanting to go away. There's also a lot of people that will have realised they can do a lot more in the home. A bigger home with a nicer kitchen, which lasts a long time. So I think really, if we're lucky, we've got another good solid 12 months where people are going to still invest in their homes. There's a queue in building work. There's not enough builders around. So we've got a lot to have still. I think we've got a good year, if we're positive. I expect them to grow. I expect next year, if we have a 4 years trading from next year, I would expect another 20, 30% above at least. I'm confident. My goal was to get this shop to do £1 million a year. We won't do it next year, but I think the year after we will. Plans still are in place with Kesseler to do a second show at the end of next year.